Hey gentlemen, we have to play our most physical game of the year on defense. Do you understand me? We have to play our most physical game. All right, so you can take all your headbands and all your fancy shit off, all that colorful shit that you got on the outside, and fucking nut up and see what's in here tonight. You understand? That's what it's all about. What's in here? Who has pride? Who's going to tackle that for 60 minutes? You understand? All right, adapt. Improvise, overcome. That's the motto of the Marines. Next man up tonight. That's what it's got to be. You understand? You gotta look at the guy next to you in the eye and fucking do what your job's supposed to be. You got it? Let's go.
I don't care who's playing. You play better than you are capable of. And the men around him, you pick them up. That is what we do. All right? This is not our last night. This is not our last trip. All right? Dig down deep and find it. They're glad to be here. We expect to be here. Play like it. Let's go. Bring it in here. Family on three. 1, 2, 3. Family. Let's go, boys. See ya, boys. We here.
Over in Class 5A, opening round matchup between 10-1 Cathedral Prep and District 11 champion East Stroudsburg South. Mike Fenner making the trip to Bald Eagle for the highlight. In this one, and plenty of fireworks in the opening half. Prep's Carter Barnes slings it out to Joaquin Page. Number 4 does the rest, weaving all the way through that defense. Nothing Prep. Cavaliers would answer. Gary Welch with the short touchdown run. Point after failed. Prep leading 7-6. Ramblers counter right back. Barnes calls his number, gets into the end zone. 14-6 in favor of Prep. Ramblers coming up with points on defense now. DeMario Crawford. Great hand-eye coordination coming up as the pass is tipped and into the hands of Crawford. He goes the other way for the easy pick 6. Prep leading 20-6. Alone. Michael Parks III pounds the rock, crosses the goal line. He does recover his own fumble. Prep in front 26-6. after the first quarter of play. Minutes into the second quarter now. Satan Lewis bolts out of the backfield. He covers nearly 50 yards or so on this touchdown run. 33-6 in favor of Prep. East Stroudsburg South tries to answer, and they would do so as Welch with another short TD carry. Prep still in control though at 33-14. The Cavaliers had zero answers stopping the run. Parks the third from about 40 yards out, covers all that turf and then some into the end zone. Prep leading 40-14. Ramblers just pouring it on.
Control, sauce it up.
Prep advances to the Class 5A quarterfinals. They blow out East Stroudsburg South 69-20.
You can't be scared. At this point in the game, you can't be scared at all. You gotta hit them, take them down. We watch film. They were talking about over here. They were talking about how big he is, how strong he is. But if you watch the film, you go down easy. And we showed it tonight.
It seems like the defensive line really dominated. Just what can you say about your performance tonight, the whole D line?
I'm not gonna speak on me, but our whole D line as a whole did real good tonight. We're gonna keep doing that.
How important was it to keep pressure on that quarterback all night?
That was the main goal because we knew that if he took pressure, he folds. He can't complete the game like that.
So how big a win is this for you guys?
Huge. Keep moving forward.
Just how important was it to get that early start, that early lead? You guys scored two touchdowns right away. How big was that?
Yeah, we had to come out here and set the tone early and fast. We had to let the other team know who they are actually playing, and I think we showed that tonight.
We talked about how many weapons you guys have. Just it seems like so much speed. What's it like throwing all those guys?
It's kind of fun, you know. I knew them since I was. This is not no high school connection, you know. This is a middle school, elementary school connection. So I just love my guys, you know.
It seemed like the big talk from them was how big their line was. It seemed like your line gave you a lot of protection and played pretty well tonight for you.
Yeah, we had some linemen out tonight, but Coach Mitch emphasized throughout the week, next man up, and I think our linemen that stepped up this week did just that, and I think it showed tonight.
How did it feel for you to be back in there?
Yeah, it felt good. I really wasn't feeling like myself the past couple of weeks, so coming out here tonight, get the big win, advance to Elite 8, felt great.
Coming in, it seemed like all talk was how big their line was and this and that, but you guys ran for, I think, 9 or 10 touchdowns. What was that like, the running game going tonight?
It felt good, especially missing 2 to 3 starters, and we were in the depth chart for O-line, and we just stepped up just like how we always do with the run game.
How important was it early on for you to establish that run? So early on, you guys really went to it a lot.
Our offense always starts with the run and it opens up the pass, but today it was pass and then run. Once we got those 1 to 2 passing touchdowns, the run got wide open, and that's how we scored 9, 10 rushing touchdowns.
What's it like you and Suton working together in that backfield?
I love it. Sophomore, helping him, so the next 2 years he could be phenomenal.
I know you guys, it was a big game coming in. Just going to quarterfinals, how does that feel now?
Feels amazing. Elite 8, baby.
Yeah, I thought our passing game set it up, though. I thought we were able to get, take advantage of getting our athletes some, the ball in space, and the first touchdown we had with hitting what came on the alley screen was, and him just taking over from there. And I think it was like over 50-yard catch and run. Just said a lot, I think, and got us to the point where. They were able to come back down and score, but our passing game, I think, set up a running game, and Mike Parks is one of the best running backs in the state. I think he's, pound for pound one of the toughest kids we ever had play here, and he did a nice job. But Suton Lewis is a really good off-speed pitch for us as well, coming in the backfield for us.
Seemed like the defensive line just gave that quarterback no time. And how important was that to keep that guy on the run all the time?
It was big. We were rotating a lot of D linemen, and we were missing 2 of our starters. Ben Brzezinski, Jaden Dunlap, and so we just had to count on kids that hadn't actually played a lot. So on the defensive side of the ball, we were missing 2, and on the offensive side of the ball, we were missing 2 starters. And then our middle linebacker was out too. So we went in the game pretty beat up and not sure what was going to happen. We didn't find out about 2 of them until yesterday, So I thought our team came together and played a really good game for picking those guys up and making sure we were able to still come out with a win.
You guys go up 13-7 in the pick 6. How important was that to get some momentum early on to get some scores on the board?
I thought it was huge. I think anytime, as much as a physical game as it is this time of year, it's a mental game. I think if you can get into another team's head and. I wasn't sure what was going to happen because that's a team that came back. When we went up 27-6 or whatever it was, 26-6, I pulled the team in. I said, listen, this team was in the same exact spot a week ago and came back and won. So we needed to make sure our guys kept their foot in the gas and pressed, and they did. The second half was equally impressive, I thought. And we did a lot of really good things. I think we only had 3 plays of offense until that very end, that last couple of kneel downs or whatever we had at the end there. We think obviously that's what set that up for us.
How big was that for him?
Yeah, he just came. I think having the competition with Luke and having Luke have such a good game for us last week, I think that just it motivated Carter too. Carter was a better leader this week, and he was somebody who he just had a really good week of practice. He's throwing the ball hard. He's throwing it accurately. He's throwing it confidently. And I think that's a big thing for him because. I think when he's trying to aim the ball and trying to float it in there, he's not as good. He can just use his athletic ability and do what he's able to do and good at. He's a good weapon. And I thought he had a really good game tonight. Made a lot of good reads, made a couple of bad reads, but again, he's a young kid. He's still getting there.